Why not? Morgan is searching for Spinelli. Given his resources, I'm sure he'll find him. So you find Spinelli before he does, and you take Morgan out.
Surprise.
I've been looking forward to you moving in all day.
Well, my room's lovely, as is the adjoining nursery. You've really outdone yourself, haven't you, Lorenzo?
Well, I hope you like the nanny I picked out. Her credentials are impeccable.
You've really thought of everything, haven't you?
If there's anything I've overlooked, just say the word.
Why do I feel like I'm in a well-appointed prison? Seems a little familiar. Oh, yes, that's because I'm reading Lila, Beauty and the Beast.
I want you to be glad you decided to do this, Skye.
I agree that Lila Rae and I move in here if you promise no harm would come to Lulu Spencer.
And it won't. Lulu is safe.
I hope you're right. But if you don't keep your word, your daughter and I will be out of this house and your life forever.
Stand aside, young man. You lost your mind. You and Lila's namesake are not living in the same house as this gangster. You're going to go home with me.
Edward, I'm not 16. You can't order me home because you disapprove of my behavior.
You are still my granddaughter.
And Lorenzo is the father of my child. Now, if I want to move in here with him, that's a decision that I get to make.
Don't you remember last summer you were so desperate to cut this man out of your life that you ran away?
Well, I've changed my mind.
That is patently absurd.
I'm sorry you feel that way. But I think it's very important that Lila Rae know her father.
There must be some reason that you're here. He's keeping you here, isn't he? Now look, if he's blackmailing you...
Edward, you heard Skye. This is her choice.
You don't have to take this, my dear. The family will protect you from this criminal.
With all due respect, you're in my home.
I am speaking to my granddaughter.
You are not taking Skye or Lila Rae from this house.
You know what, guys? I gotta be honest. I'm just too nauseous right now to listen or to watch the two of you fight.
See, so I'm supposed to just smile and wait for something to make good on his promises.
Here's the thing. I don't really care how much the two of you hate each other. I'm just gonna go with the fact that you love your children more. So for their sakes, neither of you can kill, arrest, harm, or abuse the other. Call a truce. Support your children. Support me.
I asked you before if you turned a blind eye if something were to actually kill me, and you said nothing. So am I to assume that you want to see me dead?
You want me to leave? Then you'll have to throw me out.
I have no intention of laying a hand on you.
Oh, of course not. No, you have your thugs to do your dirty work.
Grandfather, I don't need protecting, okay? I'm here because I want to be.
You are lying, and we both know that.
I am not being forced into anything, okay?
You
now, whatever I happen to think about Lorenzo's business, it's not the only thing that defines him, you know?
You are deluding yourself, my dear.
Lorenzo happens to love his daughter. Now, he has promised to be a good father, and I believe he has every right to live up to that promise. And I believe with all my heart that he will put Lila Rae first, and he will do everything within his power to make a good life for her and for us.
You must have some reason for seeing this through. And although I heartily disagree, I can see that you've clearly made up your mind.
I have.
Well, you're in for a rude awakening, my dear. I only hope you don't go through too much pain and suffering in the process. And remember, when all this is over, you're welcome back home.
Did you mean what you said?
I have no idea. But I do know that we are setting ground rules right here, right now.